Welcome in, guys. That's right, I am Pookie. I am your Platinum Paladin. Guys, we are back. Not gonna lie, today is more Chrono Cross, so happy Platter Day. This is most likely going to be a little bit of a filler episode. One of our trophies is to grind for 500 kills. And we have a pretty long way before we get to our next ending. So what I went ahead and did, started up a little bit. I'm going through the ghost ship. I am chipping away at the ghost ship already. I'm on the hunt for the key. And most of that's because the ghost ship took a really long time last time. So I figured you guys didn't want to see the whole thing. But yeah, basically that's what this episode's going to be. We're hoping, or I'm hoping rather, to get as far as the water dragon place. There is a parameter that we want to do for Rastley's technique, which is going to allow us to get another trophy later using Sprig. So we got a few irons in the fire. Why don't we just get right into it, and we'll just kind of have a good jam fest, rocking some battles out, rocking through the old, the ghost ship. Ooh, my controller is connected. But we'll rock through the ship. Hopefully we'll hit the water dragon place, and basically set ourselves up for success. Let's see. But yeah, that's part of it. In games like this, usually JRPGs have some kind of battle trophy for engaging in a whole lot of battles. So, as I mentioned before, it's like, yeah, why don't we just get this out of the way? So we are still on the hunt for the key, though. Like, oh, this guy probably has it. The dude standing in front of the captain's parlor. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just keep rocking through. I do thank you guys once again for tuning in every Saturday. We have a few irons on the channel going on. I mean, we've had some great recent Resident Evil stuff. Obviously, we had the showcase. We had Shadow of Rose. And oh my goodness, yeah, we've got some of the mod stuff I've been checking out too. But ooh, we threw in the hold. I want the key. Ah! Leave me be! Dang it. Who's got the key, alright? Who's got it? This guy, I don't think has it. Well, I don't know. Sorry, I don't have it. And now, as usual, we're on exactly what we ran into before, and that was trying to hunt down this stupid key. Get out of here. We will find it, don't worry. Oh, here you go. There it is. Yeah, I hope you guys also liked the retro achievements debut. For Legend of Legaia. Like, not gonna lie, I'm really excited to be playing that again. It's been a really long time since I played all the way through that game. Oh god, the achievement list is gonna be tough. I've never 100%ed that game. Like, full completion where you gotta, like, do all the fishing. Yeah, and taking out Lapis. I mean, I've taken out Lapis before, but it was with the cheats. So, well, not necessarily with the cheats, but there's basically a summon you can use that'll, like, insta-wipe him. But you gotta get it off before he attacks, otherwise he drains all your MP and you can't restore it. Like, but there is a, I was scrolling through the retro achievements the other day because I'm really excited doing this run. And that is freaking, like, Lapis is on there, man. He's on there, so we're gonna be doing it. It's gonna be wild. But yeah, obviously we are going to continue the platter days. Even after Chrono Cross is done, just pick another game, chip away, we'll get that platinum, we'll do everything we need to do. But yeah, I really want to I want to check these retro lists. I debated so hard on whether or not I was going to debut with Dino Crisis. Like, I really did. But right now, the version of Dino Crisis I'm maining is the Japanese Source Next, trying to set up new speed runs. So I wasn't quite ready to go back to PS1 for the trophies, or for the achievements rather. I'm still waffling on it. We are gonna do it though. Like, rest assured, there's going to be a retro achievements section for just Dino Crisis, and we're gonna take it down. Like, it'll be cool because we'll be doing like Operation Wipeout, which I haven't played since I was a kid. Like, this dude's already almost dead. Get wrecked, son. Alright, a new growth level. That is another thing we are working toward with a lot of these battles, is making sure our growth level's high. Looks like the sea's back to normal. You are heading to Fort Dragonia to go after Viper and his men. Mount Pyre is a fiery hell. Alright, so this is where we're gonna do the water dragon thing. We have Wrastly with us, which is very good. And then with that, with the water breath, we're going to be okay to, okay. Alright, let me explain before I even go into this town. So, we're not going to be running with super speed on, but we are going to be running this section with no encounters. The only thing I might do is turn super speed on in battles. And the reason we're not going to be running super speed here is because this is a time-sensitive thing. So if you're just standing around, or if you have super speed enabled and like you get stuck, that's working against you. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna rock normal speed. And of course we've got no encounters, so we can just dash kind of by as many people as we can. Oh, wait a minute. First, to even get there, because yes, homeboy did tell us that, sadly, the water dragon in this feature is basically gone. So, okay, let's go over here. Now, you don't necessarily have to have Wrastly in your party for this mission. To be able to get the tech, but you do have to save her fairies, like her buddies and stuff, so be prepared for that. Oh, we have you traveling with us already. Never mind. Let's go! Yeah, man. I've got the G for that. Okay. Seriously, not to slam on new games and music or anything like that, because stuff like Persona 5, Final Fantasy 15, they still have great music. But God, PS1 era JRPGs, like, tip top of the music. Oh, see, I don't know if this in particular plays a role, but I would prefer not to risk it. So that's why we're running the way that we're running. Like, basically, the reason we need to save all the fairies in this area is Wrastly's level 7 finisher plays a role with the Z slash that you're able to do to get a trophy later, so. Okay. That's who we're after. We're trying to save Rosetta, and if we do it right, we're only going to be fighting the dwarf boss battle because we have no encounters on. And it's again because this is all very, very, very time sensitive. Yeah. As long as we fight that dude, he will clear the village. So, so we'll fight this one first. Die, scum! I think we'll be okay to do fast battle, just not in field. Hi-ho, course! Oh crap. Let's just roll with it. I already made the mistake. I was gonna do Luminary to really jack up the whole group, but... Hi-ho, Warcry! Yeah, there's basically, once we have Rasley's tech and once we have Sprig, we're able to go to the Temporal Vortex and we'll be able to run into some dudes from Chrono Trigger, which is super awesome. Essentially, if we take out one of those dudes with Sprig, we can transmute onto him and then we can perform the Z-Slash and we'll have another trophy. The Z-Slash on my initial run of this game, that was my last trophy. Boom, son. There we go. We're up to level 60. Alright. Retreat. They're running, they're running. They're running pretty slow. Dwarves, am I right? La la la. Bum bum bum. Yeah, look at these guys. They all want to stir up some trouble. Well, I have no encounters on, sissies. Nope. Get out of here. Okay, here we go. Alright. She's down over there, but I don't think she's dead. Guess we're gonna find out. Alright, so we are full tankage right here. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-la-la. Oh my god. It's that time of the year. I'm only gonna touch on this once, but you get the bizarro text messages this time of year during election season. I'm so surprised that they're allowed to do that. Like, that's obviously something that's in your agreement or something, but dumb. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Man, tank, chill. Bam, 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 bam. Wow. So this shows basically how steep the difficulty curve in the game is when you come into this fight. Like, this dude has a ridiculous amount of HP. Do not to shoot my papi. Okay, let's go manual here. Catch a falling star. Oh, and drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, and that was enough. Boom. Boom, shakalaka. That was a cool way to finish it, man. Rasley be like, hey, get out of here. Up to 61 out of 99 on our star levels. Okay. Get out of here, dang dwarves. Alright, let's go talk to the angel, or the fairy. She's not moving, that's kind of scary. Oh, she's alive. Okay, perfect. Woo! That is good stuff. Oh, Rasley bounced? What? Oh, okay, for a little while. Alright. I was gonna say, whoa, razzle dazzle. That was not in the agreement. Welcome, son man. Son of man. Hero of man. Alright. So now actually what we can do, because we'll be able to head to Fort Dragonia now. Of course, because we have our water breath. But there's one other thing we should do. Chased out of the forest because of humans. Oh yeah, this is why everyone just yells at us for being lame. God, humans, you suck. Give this to Rasley. Alright. Now we will be back later to check on Rosetta and company to make sure that we get that level 7 technique that I was talking about. For now though, we're heading on back. That was wrong. I'm sorry. I bet you I got this wrong on my first run too. I always do. Alright, Papa. So we've got the water breath. For character recruitment, there will be another thing we can do really quick. We'll just go back to the... We have to go back to the previous world first. And no, we are not fighting Lavos, thank goodness. Yo, that only happens all the time. I am very happy that I have the opportunity to spare you guys those fights. I have to sit there and experience them, but you guys luckily do not. Okay. We're back in the proper world. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Radius's pad. Alright, Radius, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I think this is the right one. Yeah, the one that's burned out, because they'll be like, oh, it's hot right here. Ice breath. Yeah, vegetation can't grow here. That's what I needed. Alright, so that's gonna play a role later. We're gonna do something passively as well. We don't necessarily have to hit the Isle of the Damned yet, but I figure I'm already floating around the world, and this is kind of a free episode anyway. Let's grab us some bones, and then let's bounce. Apparently I am not allowed to sing. Should we go? I think it's this world where we can get Skelly's head. Let's go see. If it's not, we can go to the other world, of course. There it is. Woo! What's up, Skelly? Okay. Alright, so we've got a good bone assortment here. Bellflower. Yeah. So that's a character we're going to be able to get as well, of course, is the Skelster. We do not need to do anything with that egg this time because we already did the Triceratops. But if this is your run for all characters and you have that separated, do the egg because you're going to need it. We've already done it, so. If you've been following my goofy trips so far, you should be right where I am. Okay. Alright. I think for the moment we've done everything, so we're gonna have to get saddled up for Dragonia. Which is fine. Which is good though, like if we can get to Dragonia, or get ready for Dragonia, that's gonna set us up for rocking another ending. Like, mostly this second portion is more associated with getting endings. Like, honestly, that is priority one. Yes, you can technically like do this in maybe 2 playthroughs. You know, go get the frames and stuff as well, but I'm just having fun playing the game. If there's a special way, a special party config, or a special way to do the frames or whatnot that you want to have, you're probably in the wrong place. Like, I've seen that pop up in a few of the comments, is like, oh, this is what an ideal party looks like, and it's like, yeah, that's probably what an ideal party looks like, but that's not my party. And my party's all over the place anyway. I currently have a dog in my party, like, you know? My ideal party config is missing some action. Like, I could imagine that as well with, like, with Legend of Dragoon. Like, thank goodness I don't have to worry about that on my run through of Legaia because you only get 3 party members. But yeah, Dragoon, my go-to party is Dart, Albert, and then Kongol for endgame because he's a really good tank. But if we ever do one, I'm thinking I might try Rose just to see how she is endgame, because I'll bet you she's pretty powerful. Okay. Any hoozle. Ice breath our way through here too. Do 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 do. Look at you, dang pong. All right. So we're gonna roost with this guy. This should be another level progression. Gonna get to 99. Ooh, 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 gonna get to 99. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love this dragon. He's like, hey man, do you want to fight? And then he like straight gets all swole later. Dude, Posh's collar is great. Or is it Posh? Is it Poshul? Or is it Poshul? These are the questions. Kabloomers. Yeah, he's about done. Get him, dog. Singe the fur off of the puppy. Alright, so yeah, we're getting pretty close to being set up. There's our new growth level. Woo! 64. We got another one coming. Okay. I do love the Acacia Dragoon soundtrack. Or the theme, rather. Yeah, what is fun about Legaia as well so far the run, it's where we've got kind of exploits and stuff, going back and revisiting Legaia, it's trial and error, man. It's figuring out the game again, and that was the first JRPG I can remember playing. I remember going to Walmart, and my dad saw, this was when they had the glass cases for the PS1 games. My dad saw it and he just goes, that looks kind of neat, what do you think? And I'm just kind of looking at it, I don't know what to think. I don't know what's good. Like, it's too young to understand. So yeah, check this out. Maybe we should get that one. So I grabbed that one and fell in love with it. Like, it is out of this era, so you had like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, Dragoon, Chrono Cross, Legend of Legaia. Like, oh yeah, another growth level, baby. There we go. It was Legend of Legaia. That game was awesome. That was my favorite of the bunch. Okay. Let's keep it going. Alright, let's take a look at time, because Fort Dragonia does take a little bit. And basically, doing Fort Dragonia right after it will set us up for another ending, so... Oh, I apologize. Yawn be coming out of nowhere. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure if we want to start Dragonia, where it's pretty lengthy. Why don't we... Let's see, 46. We're gonna save over Kid here because we are star progressing like crazy. So here's what we're gonna do. Like I said, this was kind of gonna be a filler episode to prepare for future endings, and we had to chunk to get more battles, to get more star progression, and we grabbed a few of Skelly's components. We're setting the stage for some later trophies. Guys, anyone who trophy hunts, there are going to be moments like this where you just you don't hit a trophy, you're kind of getting things set up to start knocking out more. So I do appreciate you guys joining in this Saturday with me, Pookie, your Platinum Paladin. As always, gang, if you need to stay up to date with all things on my channel, guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and tag that bell. Have a good one, guys.